How's life? That's usually the question I start with during the one-on-ones with my team members. Most of them say, going on. If I were in their position, I would have replied the same. When I was an engineer, I did reply as shortly as possible. Okay, with a smile is what my manager used to get. Engineers are molded to do things as efficiently as possible. I'm a software engineer and I take pride in writing programs with the least number of lines of code. An engineer, when he becomes a manager, will have a tough time overcoming this efficiency barrier. Even after a decade of being in the management, I still struggle with communication. I feel that I don't communicate as much. My team members might disagree. Most of them say that I don't stop speaking. With communication, I'm not talking about the pointless blabbering, but of putting across things in the way the other person can easily perceive. Explaining a concept or a situation in a way that there is no scope for misunderstanding. That's an art that a manager has to learn. He has to make sure that there is no room for any assumptions. The communication has to be so clear that the team knows exactly what they have to do and, more importantly, why they have to do it. Now, communication also should be used to motivate your team members. I'm not asking you to speak like Narendra Modi or Tony Robbins. The team members should feel elated after talking to you. You can't make an announcement like, okay, we have been able to solve the customer bug because of which we have got more orders. Come on, this is a time to celebrate. Let the team know that. Show the energy that you want in them to do more things. Inspire them. The meaning of communication, as per all the dictionaries, is exchange of information. So it's not just a one-way flow of information. A manager can't just keep talking. He has to be ready to listen to what the team has to tell him. Recently, I was in a meeting with a couple of other managers, and one of the managers were presenting some technical information. The presentation went on for about 30 minutes. The presenter was very enthusiastic and was explaining the technical details of his product non-stop. At the end of 30 minutes, he stopped and asked the customary question. Any questions? For a few moments, there was utter silence. The audience was looking at each other, and finally a person asked, so what exactly does your product do? The presenter went so deep into the technical details of the product and its design that he missed to explain the context. He also missed to read from the audience that they are not following. Most of the time, when a manager speaks, the team members would be silent and would listen to him. So a manager has to be extra cautious to make sure that the team is following what he is trying to tell. One of the methods I use to make sure the team is following is to take a pause after speaking about a topic. And I ask questions like, does it make sense to you? Or am I explaining things well? Or what do you think? I might even go to the extreme of asking a team member to tell what they have heard. Does it make sense to you? This question and the pause afterwards will help the listener reflect on the conversation. He will feel valued, that he is given the control to steer the conversation. He will be more likely to give you subtle inputs which will help you explain things better. I have seen a lot of managers fail in their career just because of the lack of communication skills. Managers who are having clear ideas and thoughts, but if he cannot explain them to others, is as good as he not having those ideas at all. He will not be able to inspire others or get the confidence from the upper management. So take time in improving your communication skills. This skill alone can take you to newer heights. One effective way to improve your communication would be to start writing. Write about anything: journaling, blogs, technical reports. The basic idea is to write something that either you or someone else can read back. Very soon, you will start thinking from the reader's perspective. You will then be able to explain things which the listener is able to easily understand. This is the first step in creating a coherent and inspired team. If you feel that these videos are adding value to you, you could consider getting much more value by connecting with me. I offer 4 powerful programs that are prone to accelerate your growth, create a transformation in you, help you in career progression, and amplify the different areas of your life. Click on the Calendly link below to schedule a 15-minute free transformational call. Here we can discuss your goals, and if I feel that I can help you, I'll present the 4 programs to you. You can then decide if it would help you. There is no obligation that you have to enroll in any of the programs or buy anything at all from me. So, what are you waiting for? Your dream life is waiting for you. Click on the Calendly link below to grab it.